driven instruments, so they need to be powered by a DC power source. These are power supplies.
Yeah, the junction box.
The AC power supplies are internal to the DAC because the DAC is connected to 60 hertz, 120 volt, power from the wall, and that's alternating current, so they can, the internal circuitry can generate AC driven voltage. But most instruments are DC driven. Our string pots are AC. But the linear pots are DC. So this cable is connected to that linear pot, right? The control sensor. We understand why there's a control sensor.
Yes.
Okay. So we made these ourselves. Nathan made these. When you buy instruments, they just come with an instrument with like 3 or 4 wires sticking out of it. So we had to, because it's like up to you how you connect it to whatever you're connecting it to.
Okay.
These instruments are used in, backhoes, and machinery, and labs. And, for civil engineering purposes, we make these kind of cables. So we need to hook up a power supply to it, and we need to hook up a measurement, like a multimeter, right?
Yeah.
But we only really want one cable going from the instrument to wherever we're connecting it to. So this is why we connect this cable to like these junction boxes. Right? So if I plug this instrument in here, it's got 30 volts going into it. So you can see right up here we have 30 volts going here.
I set that one up.
Yeah. So that means that this wire is hot with 30 volts. You can kind of touch, you're not going to let go. DC current, like you can't really like electrocute yourself. I've like, whatever. Never electrocuted myself with DC current. So that means this junction box, each one of these posts is being electrified with 30 volts. It just gets split, Just like everything, this is all wired in parallel. That's why there's just one input, but all inputs have 30 volts. So if I plug this instrument into here, this 30 volt signal is traveling into here, it's traveling into 2 wires in this instrument, or in this cable. The 2 wires are running into the cable, powering the instrument, right? Based on kind of like where the LVDT is, it's affecting like whatever. Like how an LVDT works.
Usually it's like, I think it's a metal rod running inside
Like a core of wires or something like that.
because it creates a magnetic field and it's moving in. So your voltage difference.
Right. So, there's like physics going on in the instrument, and what's coming out of that is 2 more wires that are measuring the output. So there's really 4 wires in this cable. But then the 2 wires that have the output signal are coming out of here and into this BNC post.
Okay, so you need a BNC.
Yeah. So what we're going to do, just for demonstrative purposes, we're going to get a BNC cable